Hi, library friends, and welcome to Overdue Conversations with the Library Ladies. I'm Lonnie Smith, WCPL's Outreach Manager.
And I'm Kylie Alumdar, WCPL Marketing and PR Manager.
This is your cozy corner for books, brews, and all the buzz from our favorite place to read, learn, and connect, the Williams County Public Library.
So grab your coffee, settle in, and join us for today's stories and events.
And celebrate the fact we made it to February.
Finally!
Huzzah!
Yay, cheers to that.
That's right.
Oh my goodness. And speaking of February, you know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Blind date with a book.
Uh-huh.
So every year, many of our locations hold blind date with a book. Now, what that is a book is wrapped with like wrapping paper or...
Yeah, usually like brown wrapping paper, so you
Yes,
can't see through
You
it.
can't see what is in it. And then there'll be little clues on the wrapping paper of what might be inside.
Usually like the genre or
Mhm.
sometimes a little snippet about the storyline, little plot.
Yeah.
Just
so-
a little teaser.
Yep. And then you go and you check out the book and you unwrap it, find out what your blind date is going to be, take it home to read it, and then you can come back, and each location does it a little bit differently, but some of the places you can rate the book, and other ones you simply enter to win a prize.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, our WCPL locations that will be involved with Blind Day with the Book this year are the Edgerton, Eden, Pioneer, Stryker, and West Unity branch libraries.
Okay.
Yep, and they all have a little bit different rules, start dates, end dates. Some have gift cards you could win. So make sure that you check out our website, mywcpl.org, to get all the information for those locations.
You could also call your local branch. If you do live in one of those towns, just give them a call, and I'm sure they've got all the details right there on their event.
Yeah.
So I did notice that you did not mention Bryan. What is the Bryan Main Library doing for February?
Okay, so Bryan is doing something a little bit different because they are having a month-long Dr. Seuss celebration to lead up to
nice.
Dr. Seuss's birthday.
I do love a Dr. Seuss book.
Yes. So they are actually doing something called Help Regrow the Truffula Forest.
Okay.
Yeah. So each item that you check out, you then get a truffula to put up on
And we're seeing
the
how big we can make the
windows.
tree.
Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
fun.
Yeah.
I did not get into Dr. Seuss as a child, but came to him as an adult. My husband was a big fan. And he has a whole bunch of the books. So I like them now. The Star-Bellied Sneetches are my favorite.
You know what? I really wasn't a huge Dr. Seuss reader either until obviously I had kids, and now I've read a few more of the books. I love the Lorax.
Yeah.
The Lorax is so good. My kids love Bartholomew and the Oobleck.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, that is a good one. It's kind of creepy. It
Well,
is.
I mean,
It's a
Dr.
little,
Seuss is a little odd.
yeah, but it's a good book. And then you can also go home and make your own oobleck, which is basically like slime made with like cornstarch and water and food coloring.
Okay.
And it's a big mess. So it
Those are
makes-
the best projects.
Yeah, so they get very excited about it. But
Sure.
it's a fun read. It is fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, come into Bryan and celebrate February by helping us build our truffula tree.
Yes. And make sure to participate in Blind Date with a Book. You never know what you're going to read
It's true.
and how you're going to like it.
Sometimes, it's hard to choose a book. I
It
find
is.
sometimes I don't know what I'm in the mood for, or
Mhm.
I'm too hard on myself, and I read the backs of 6 books and now I'm confused and I don't know. So
Yep.
that takes some of that away and you just let somebody else choose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you might like it.
I think it's a great idea.
Speaking of books and book selections, as you might see, we have a big stack here. We thought we would go through some of our new reads with you guys. But first, the big question is,
What are we drinking?
yes.
What are we reading?
Uh-huh.
So this is what we're reading, but what are we drinking?
Yes.
So we went to Cora's today,
Mhm.
and I decided to try another one of their hot chocolates. So I was going to get a flavor I'd never had before. I chickened out. I got the caramel again, and it's delicious.
They are really good, though. Their Nutella one, I really do think about that pretty regularly, honestly. But I decided to be brave and try out the Dolce de Leche latte.
Okay. Do you find there's caramel notes? Do you
Definitely caramel.
like caramel heavy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Strong enough?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I
Good.
could really use some extra caffeine today.
I should have
so-
had this mixed with coffee, but
Ooh,
the
with a
sugar
shot
rush
of
is good.
espresso.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would have been good.
Yeah, because I'm a little sleepy, but that's okay.
Yeah. Next time.
The sugar will get me.
Next time.
So our books, what we're reading.
Yeah.
So let's start with some playaways. Playaways are a really neat way to enjoy an audiobook. So they are a device that has the entire audiobook on it. So you use it kind of like a digital player. You can put your headphones in the headphone jack right here and use regular headphones, or you can use an auxiliary jack and play this through your car if your car has an auxiliary jack. So this is great for folks who maybe can't access Wi-Fi to use Hoopla or Libby for digital reads, but they prefer audiobooks. Also, if you are a driver, say you drive for long periods of time, like you're on the road a lot, you can use these and you don't have to worry about whether or not your rental car has a CD player for an audiobook, or if you remember to download your book and from Hoopla or Libby, because if you don't download it, then you run out of Wi-Fi and you can't read it. So this is a great way to solve all of those problems. These are available at all of our locations. They're called playaways. And again, they are just an entire audiobook on this device. Very simple to use. Very few buttons. Power, play, fast forward, rewind. Very easy. And it comes with directions inside the case.
Now, this is actually our topic for Beyond the Stacks as well. So we're going right into that. But I will say what I really like about these is I remember when I was working as a library assistant over at the Pioneer Branch, they would have the audiobooks and they had so many CDs.
Yeah.
Like some of those books had 6, 7, 8 CDs.
Oh, for
that
sure.
you would go through. And with that, the problem was, sometimes you forgot how many CDs you had and you might lose one.
Or one of them is scratched.
Yeah.
And so you've lost that whole section.
Yep. And you got to replace that. So I think this is a much more convenient answer to that for people who maybe don't have Wi-Fi or a good Wi-Fi connection. This is just so much easier to keep track of.
I absolutely agree. Sorry I jumped ahead to our Beyond the Stacks, but
no.
I love the playaways. I think they're a resource that not a lot of people know about or are familiar with enough to check out and use with confidence, but they are very simple. If you've got a pair of headphones, you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's some really good selection. So these are the new ones that we've just gotten in. Our catalog manager was so nice to let us use them today for our video. But like you said, they're at all locations.
Yeah.
And just check it out like you normally would and then take it home. And I love that you can, like you said, jack it into your car as well. That's really
so
neat.
if you're a person who drives more, some folks walk a lot and they prefer headphones. Other folks drive quite a bit. And so maybe this is a way for them to enjoy. So this book, we'll talk about Cynthia Erivo. This is her talking. So it's several different interviews with Cynthia about her life leading up to Broadway and all of the things she's gone through, what the work that she's put in, all of that. So if you love Wicked,
yes,
and you want to learn
Elphaba in Wicked, if you didn't know,
if you want to learn more about our favorite Elphaba, this is a great way.
She does such a good job in
and
those
it's
movies.
Oh my gosh, she does. Her voice is amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, and it says here that she learned the lyrics for Wicked like a decade before she needed them. So she was a fan of Wicked before she was Elphaba. Aren't we all though?
Yes,
we're all a fan.
I've been a fan for that long as well. I can mouth the lyrics, but that does not sound like Cynthia Erivo. The next one we have is Brandon Sanderson's Tailored Realities. Now, Brandon Sanderson is a fantasy writer. He's extremely popular.
I've seen a lot of his books.
Yep, I've got a few of his books on my shelf that I still need to get to. But this one actually spans the genres of fantasy and science fiction, includes 10 works of short fiction. So these are short stories all bundled together.
A little anthology.
Yeah,
like it.
Which I really, really like. So if you're just wanting to get like a little taste of Brandon Sanderson's work, maybe you're not ready to like hop into his popular Mistborn series, which is like a 3-book, 400, 500-page book each.
Sure, you just want to test the water.
Yeah, then I would say this would be a good one to pick up. And it does delve into some of those fantasy worlds that he does have full series on as well. So check it out.
Nice. So this next one, you were telling me about this author, T.J. Klune, The Bones Beneath My Skin. Already I'm intrigued.
Yeah, he is super popular.
This one sounds really neat. This is about a guy who loses everything, his life, his job, everything. He goes to his family's cabin in the woods where you think it would be empty, but it's not. Inside is a man and a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where the story unfolds. Now, obviously, I haven't read it. That's just on the back. But I think this sounds amazing. So if you like psychological thrillers, it sounds like what this is about. So check it out.
And then, okay, so this one, Nero, this is a dark mafia romance. And I just want to show you the
Look at the pages. So
Yes.
pretty.
I love sprayed edges. I'm so glad we started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I'm actually going to let you take the reins.
Yeah, so a mafia romance is like a dark romance trope that's very popular right now amongst some adult readers. However, I have a book club that's meeting February 11th, and if you've read a dark romance or a romance of your choice, you are welcome to join us. We meet at Jackie Blues at 6 p.m. the second Wednesday of every month. For more information, you can see our website. I also have a display at the Bryan Main Library right across from the elevator that has bookmarks with all of our months, all of our themes. But this would be a great one because dark romance is taking off, and mafia romance, I hear, is very, very popular. So if you like men that'll burn the world down to save you, I'm sure that's what's in this book. That's what's in all of them. So come check it out. Tell me about it. I'm curious. I like the pages.
Okay, so hopping right into Whispers at Painswick Court, and this is by Julie Klassen. Now, this is a historical fiction, and you said this author is known for being a gentle
She's
read
a gentle author. Yeah, she's one that I'm very familiar with my Books to Go patrons. So if you're looking for a gentle historical romance, that is what she excels in.
Yeah, and I love that there's so much variety that you can find at the library just in the books that we have selected. There have been so many genres and, you know, books for all ages. So this one is actually set, she is a sorry, pause. So if you are looking for a gentle read, then just make sure to check this one out.
This book would also work for my romance theme
Oh, it
for
would.
BYOB. That's what I am an
Yes.
open opportunity gal. That's what's so great about Bring Your Own Book Club.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
So it could be a gentle read, could be a dark mafia romance. It doesn't matter. Come
Doesn't
and
matter.
hang out with Lonnie and her
Yeah.
group and maybe get some appetizers.
Yes, I got approved. We have appetizers at our meetings, so that's
Ooh,
exciting.
That is exciting. I might
That's
have to
new for
stop by.
2026. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to get a blooming onion for the first one and
Yum.
maybe some cheese sticks.
Yum, you gotta have cheese sticks.
Yeah. So while we talk about cheese sticks, we also talk about this new book. This is one of our children's books, Unsettling Salad. So this is part of a series, I believe, or an author that
Jasper
does
Rabbits, Creepy
Jasper
Tales.
Rabbits. Okay, yeah, it's part of a series. I've seen these kinds of books in our library. I have not read any of them, but they look so cute inside.
They do.
Nice little children's mysteries. It very much gives me Bunnicula vibes.
I can see it.
So I say check it out. It looks great.
Now, The Owl Diaries is another super popular kids book series. This is for when your kids are just starting out reading. I would say this is a great series to get them into. They can practice their reading, or if you're reading to them, these books really do hold kids' attention because they have illustrations on each page. And
They're so colorful.
Yeah, and they also have chapters too. So you're kind of introducing them to chapters in a way that's still
Fun and exciting and keeps them
Yeah,
engaged. Absolutely.
exactly.
Nice.
And my daughter and I have read every single one of these books, and they're fun. They're fun, and they normally have like a good little lesson in them.
Underlying
as well.
message. Sure.
Yeah. So, Owl Diaries, make sure to check that out as well.
A little moral to the tale. Now I'm going to let you talk about this one. This one has
Okay.
had Kylie's attention since we saw it. So I'm going to let her talk about it.
I keep looking at this because the cover just looks so good. And it is obviously a romance story, which I think is perfect for February
Yeah.
if you're wanting to get into some easy, fun romance. So this is Emerson is our main character, and she hires a private investigator to look into her ex who stole something from her. And then, of course, shenanigans occur. Maybe some people fall in love.
Some little enemies to lovers, maybe. Who
some
knows?
of that. So, but it just looks like a good time. It's definitely maybe not a detective by Sarah Fox. And honestly, I think I'm going to have to check this one out.
I tell you what, I read The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year, which is a
Yes.
rom-com mystery over the Christmas break. So, yeah, I think you should read the Valentine's
I know.
one.
This one is very much giving me that same feeling, which the author of that, Allie Carter, she also writes some of my other favorite books, which are The Blonde Identity and The Blonde Who Came In From the Cold,
Okay.
which are spy books, but fun, romantic. The plot really moves really quick. So this is right up my alley. I
Yeah.
want to see that. And I recommend those other books to you as well.
Everything we read is great.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Well, not
No,
always.
not everything.
Not
Everything we talk
always.
about, though, we don't tell you about the bad ones. This one is Keepers of the Lost Cities. This is a graphic novel. If you have not checked out our graphic novel selection, please do so. We have so many wonderful graphic novels, and this one is just chock full. It's heavy. It's really heavy with all the pictures. I don't know anything about this one, but
I do know it's more of a fantasy.
a fantasy one.
Yep.
Okay, well that tracks. They got capes and stuff on. So
Yeah.
if your children or you are interested in checking out a graphic novel,
Yeah.
it's a great way to help children who are a little bit hesitant to read. This is a great way to get them into enjoying a story and taking the time to read a story. So please don't disregard graphic novels. They count as reading.
You know, it also kind of gives me Indiana Jones vibes.
What's that?
This Keeper of the Lost Cities, like they're looking for some treasure hunt.
Okay.
I could see that.
I could see that because what's this horn she's
I
got going
know.
on?
I would definitely read that. Maybe I will. And then our final book is Listen to the Music, the Instruments, A World of Magical Melodies. Now, this one just got my attention because on each page, obviously, there is a story, but you click the button and there we go. I don't think we'll get copyrighted for this because it is a
love this.
classic.
You know, we learned our classic music from Looney Tunes.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yes. All the
Oh, I
classic
love
music I know
that.
is Bugs Bunny.
See, I grew up playing classical music on the piano for years and years and years. So
Our
that
lives
was-
are
that was
so
my
different.
Education.
This is a great way to teach your children about classical music.
Yeah, in a
That
fun
doesn't
way.
involve cartoons, but a nice, cute picture book that you can enjoy it together.
Yes, but if you do want to watch Looney Tunes, like,
I mean,
you can-
I would.
yeah. Well, that is all of our books and our Beyond the Stacks for today. So I think we can go right into the lightning round.
Yeah, let's get going. Starting our lightning round off, our Edgerton branch will hold a Valentine's themed cookies and canvas with Cassidy on Monday, February 2nd at 6 p.m. for ages 8 to 16. Please register.
Pioneer Branch Library will hold the first meeting of Menopausal Mayhem Support Group on Monday, February 2nd at 6:30 p.m. Come enjoy a supportive and judgment-free space to share stories, laugh, vent, and swap advice. Fans and refreshments provided.
The Bryan Main Library is partnering with the Ability Center to hold Life Skills in Bryan Club Connect on Tuesday, February 3rd at Cora's. Teens and young adults ages 13 to 22 can meet at 5:30 for an evening of playing games, building social skills, and practicing ordering and paying at a coffee shop. Please register.
Stryker Branch Library will host the monthly meeting of the Stryker Area Homeschooling Program on Thursday, February 5th at 1 p.m. Area homeschool kids and preschool through junior high can enjoy games, crafts, stories, and fun.
Eden Branch Library will hold After School Fun Club on Thursday, February 5th at 3:30 p.m. for 1st through 6th grade. Meet for games, crafts, snacks, and stories.
West Unity Branch Library's Homeschooling Day will have special guests on Friday, February 6th at 10 a.m. The OSU Extension Office will present a program all about friendship fun, which of course includes lots of games. Register to attend.
Thank you so much for joining us on this Overdue Conversations. We hope to see you next time.